What would we do without cops to protect us? The same thing you should be doing now. Don't depend on cops to protect you. Even cops will admit to you that they rarely ever get there to stop a crime. When you have seconds to live, it's foolish to depend on cops who are at best minutes away. This is another story that recently happened at a Houston gas station. Before we watch this, remember, always be situationally aware of your surroundings and always be prepared for the worst possible thing to happen. Let's take a look at this news story.
Good evening to you. I'm Tom Ziska. We're glad to have you with us. We begin with a man who was shot and killed while trying to rob someone at a gas station in Northwest Houston. Fox 26's Jade Fleury is live in the newsroom tonight with details. Jade, what do you know?
Tom, officers say the robber walked up to a man while he was pumping gas, pistol whipped him, took his wallet, and then ran away. That's when a bystander who witnessed the whole thing pulled out a gun and shot the suspected robber. Surveillance video shows the moment a robbery suspect approaches a man and assaults him, demanding his belongings.
Now, if you're going to report on a story, be factual about the details. They matter. She says the officers say the robber walked up to a man.
Tom, officers say the robber walked up to a man while he was pumping gas.
If it's true that the cops said this, then they lied and the reporter didn't do her job. You have to report the facts. The video shows the robber sprinting toward the man. In situations like this, if you don't have your head on a swivel, you'll have no time to react. Now, I don't know how far away the man was when he started sprinting, but the guy pumping the gas probably would have been able to hear it unless he had headphones in or had his car stereo blaring. But if he was situationally aware, he definitely would have been able to see it, at which point he could have had time to either pull out his gun if he was armed or douse the guy with gas like this person did, successfully repelling 3 aggressors. You douse somebody with gas and I guarantee you they're going to stop what they're doing and maybe take a second to reassess their career path. But there was absolutely no walking in this attack. This was a full-on sprint.
A bystander who saw the assault unfold shot the robber multiple times before taking off. The suspect was pronounced dead at the hospital.
What would we ever do without law enforcement to protect us? Well, right here is a practical answer. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Be self-disciplined and self-determined. Be alert, aware, and prepared.
I was just outside in front of my apartments, outside smoking a cigarette, and I heard like 2 gunshots go off.
Some people in the area say the bystander had a valid reason to shoot the person accused of robbery, calling him a good Samaritan.
Do you think this guy was justified in shooting the robber?
Yeah, I think he was justified. I would justify him. We need more people like that out here, more people to protect us out here.
Some may not see it this way, but I'm inclined to agree. For all this guy with the gun knew, this thug could have just stabbed the guy at the pump to death. Then we would have had a murderer on the loose, ready to murder again. And even if it was simple battery and theft, what if one of your loved ones was his next target? And what if they don't live through the experience? You play and you pay. And this sends a powerful message to anybody else who might have plans to terrorize society.
Hell yeah, it's justified because he trying to protect the society. He helping people. He ain't doing nothing wrong.
While others believe the shooting should have never happened.
I can't judge that man. Was he wrong? Probably, most likely, he absolutely was.
He can't judge the man and then he stands there and judges the man. You're probably most likely absolutely wrong for eliminating evil people from society without much cost to the community. Do you guys agree with that?
There are even conflicting views on whether the shooter should have remained at the scene.
When I seen and heard that he took off after he shot him, I didn't want him to get in no trouble. He's just trying to protect the citizen.
Police say the man that shot the robbery suspect is wanted for questioning. So far, no arrests have been made.
He's wanted for questioning? Maybe they shouldn't want him at all. You think any good is going to come into this guy's life when the police show up to question him? And what relevant questions could they possibly have for him? Everything you need was recorded on video. It's a shame that we got to run and hide after doing a good deed for society for fear that you're going to catch a criminal charge or be sued by the family of a thug. Because unfortunately, in our culture, the rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of real heroes. He's wanted for doing the right thing. This guy's quick response and impeccable marksmanship was on point. If he's wanted for anything, he should be wanted so they can thank him and award him. But in a situation like this, anonymity is his best friend. Let this guy ride off into a well-deserved sunset. Police can't even find murderers who rob convenience stores, but somehow they'll manage to find the resources to throw everything they have behind finding this guy. You know why? Because authoritarians don't want the public to get the idea, even in the most dire of circumstances, that you don't need them. Until criminals fear swift and just outcomes like this, nothing will change in our communities. If you like these commentary videos, maybe you'll like some of my others. Subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know. Don't forget to subscribe to my email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. If you want to support the channel, grab a shirt, become a channel member, but more importantly, be awake, be aware, and have the ability to defend yourself and your freedom. I'll see you in the next video.